A former firefighter by the name of David Tree went to great lengths to help out a dehydrated and badly burnt female koala, later named Sam. Sam the koala was a victim of Australia's worst bushfire disaster that killed 173 people and injured more than 400. Tree approached the helpless koala and offered water to it. The koala extended its burnt paw to the fireman, who held it as it drank at least 2 bottles of water. The incredible moment was captured and uploaded to YouTube, and since its release, the video has attracted more than 1 million views. Following this, Sam was taken to the Southern Ash Wildlife Centre, where she was treated and given painkillers. Unfortunately, the koala did die a few months later from chlamydia. A team of firefighters from Washington rescued 4 hamsters, including 2 adults and 2 babies, from a fire that had broken out in a mobile home. The firefighters extinguished the flames and then went on to rescue the hamsters that were trapped inside the home. After one of the baby hamsters was found not responding, the firefighters used some plastic tubing in order to administer oxygen in an effort to revive the baby hamster. 2 others were placed in a plastic bag that was filled with oxygen. All but one of the 5 hamsters survived thanks to the brave efforts of the Washington firefighters. A petrified pooch was seen stranded on a floating block of ice at sea in the harsh temperatures of Siberia. It's unclear how the dog ended up stranded on the block of ice, but fortunately for the frightened dog, a group of fishermen went out of their way to rescue it. A brave fisherman jumped into the freezing water and swam towards the dog. He then pushed the block of ice back towards the boat while the dog maintained its balance. The dog was attached to a winch and then hoisted up by the other fishermen on board the boat. Thanks to the heroic efforts of the fishermen, the dog was safely rescued and lived to tell its story to other dogs on land. After the Noakhali district of Bangladesh was hit with torrential rain and heavy flooding, a young fawn was cut off from its family and left to drown. That was when a local boy by the name of Bilal courageously risked his own life in order to save the baby deer from drowning. Bilal held the fawn in one hand as he plunged through the flooded river, and at times his head was below the surface of the water. Onlookers were unsure whether the boy was going to make it or not. However, Bilal persevered, and the baby deer was safely reunited with its family. A 375-pound black bear was roaming around a residential neighborhood in Alligator Point, Florida, when wildlife officers shot the bear with a tranquilizer dart in order to transport it to a non-residential location. However, things took a turn for the worse when the startled bear started to head into the Gulf of Mexico before the drugs took effect. As the 375-pound bear was swimming in the ocean, the tranquilizers started to take effect, causing the bear to become drowsy. That was when biologist Adam Warwick jumped in to prevent the bear from drowning. Warwick grabbed the bear with one arm underneath and the other grabbing the scruff of its neck and started to drag it back to shore. Thanks to Warwick, the bear's life was saved, and it was released into Osceola National Forest shortly after.